Hey guys, Chris with Tillman Family Farms. Going to answer a couple of questions today. Biggest one is, are we still farming? Yeah, man, we just had too much stuff going on to, no matter how I felt or whatever, it's all still here. So I'm just going to take you along today, show you what we're doing. About 2 months out from the heart attack, somewhere around there anyway. Jamie's up there doing some chicken chores. We don't have any meat birds right now. We process the rest of the meat birds. Got a few goats and sheep to move. We're gonna go over and look at the pigs, kind of tell you what we're doing and where, and I'll talk to you about cows and what we've done since this whole ordeal has happened, and what our direction is and thought process and all that good stuff. So everything's pretty much been a mess since I had this heart attack. We have done the bare minimum stuff. Jamie has had to do, for the first month or so anyway, she did just about everything by herself. Taking cows to the processor, taking pigs to the processor. I was able to help with that a little bit. But I've just now, over the past probably 2.5 weeks or so, gotten to the point to where I can really get out and do much of anything. So we did castrate some pigs in this whole process. My son helped out with that a pretty good bit. And we had one that we could not catch, and we have caught him now. So we're going to try to get this guy castrated. He's going to be a big one. He's going to be hard to do. Normally we do this at 6 to 8 weeks, and I can't even remember right now, probably 12, 14 weeks old. So, I mean, it's late in the game, but has to be done. I would rather do this than, grow him as a boar and take him off to an auction, or have to try to sell him out to somebody or something like that. So we'll see. Another thing, pig-wise, so we got rid of our boar. The additional cost in feed, keeping him fed, it is difficult, and then on top of that, keeping them separated and working in different groups and all that stuff is just a lot of extra stuff. So we're gonna try AI, and we do actually think that in this process that we did accidentally breed back maybe 2 of these sows. So we'll see about that over the next couple of weeks or so. Can't really tell anything on them right now, but kind of is what it is. So we're gonna keep on keeping on. We've got this one piglet here in our catch box that is still falling apart. My plan was to build a new catch box when we got back from vacation, and heart attack kind of changed all that. So waiting on my son to get out here and Jamie to draw up a ivermectin shot for wormer, and we're going to do what we got to do and get this guy added into another group. I'll catch you up on the piglets and what we've got going on there and what the plan is for the future. So we got these guys moved. Just got to get the water and some power back on this wire. All right, so we're gonna go down here and take a look at this feeder group that we've got. So yes, we are still pig farming. There are 17 in here, if I'm not mistaken. We moved them in here last week. Probably move them tomorrow or Tuesday, just so that we can get another paddock set up this way. And let me show you what I got going on here. Just our normal paddock setup. They have pretty well wiped out everything that was grown in here already. So 17, there's piglets from 2 different groups in here. We sold off a lot of the second group, so I think there's only 4 of those guys in here. I think that one right there's one of them that's a little smaller than the rest of them. They were about a month and a half behind the other guys. 2 water barrels and a bulk feeder. So what my intent is, so we built a Jordan Green bulk feeder from an IBC tank. It is still out in the woods from where we had pigs over the summer. All those pigs are gone. They're in the freezer, or a lot of them have been sold. Anyway, these guys represent stock for later on in February, March, and they also represent our whole and half sales for the end of the year. So, but what I'm gonna do with that Jordan Green feeder is I'm just gonna go ahead and have another bulk feeder set up in the next pen before we turn them out into it. So that's what the thought process is. So I'm gonna walk you up here in the woods and show you what we've done trying to prep for winter. All right, so this section of woods up here has had pigs run through it several times, and it's still got enough shade to where it doesn't really grow stuff under these trees very well. So I haven't really been able to get much of anything established in there, but we had pigs in here last winter, and we'll have pigs in here again this winter. So we had some junk round bales, one there, and then there's another one right there over in the woods. So anyhow, went ahead and put them out in areas where we thought there'd be a paddock. We went ahead and pushed down some dead trees out here that we thought might fall over the winter. So we had a mini excavator out here a while back and did some of that stuff. But over the next little while, we will push all these trees up and get them burned off, and probably put some of the charred wood in a couple of these places. It's a myth that charred wood is or charcoal, whatever, is good for pigs. So every time they've been in an area where there was a burn pile, they ate that stuff up big time. So we're gonna do it again. So anyhow, yes, we're still farming pigs. Still have sows over there. Did get rid of the boar. Have a feeder group of 17 right now. So we'll walk out here and talk about cows for a minute. The direction with cows and what we think we're gonna do, and hopefully be able to achieve. So cows, we had 22 head at the beginning of this summer. There's 7, and 3 of those are actual calves. We have one that is a bottled calf that's come up here to visit because thinks he may be getting a bottle early. This one's mother was the one that prolapsed. When she had the calf, she prolapsed even worse. Couldn't do anything with it. So we ended up having to put her down. Her grandmother is one of the ones that we still have, and she had a calf with her. Hey, buddy. Hey. So anyhow, so Grandma has kind of taken this one a little bit. I'm getting visited by all sorts of stuff. I got horses coming up over here to see what I got going on. Anyhow, so we have one that's left to calf. We have one that we think got rebred before we got rid of the bull. We sent the bull to an auction, and we sold off probably 6 bred cows that were picked up here from the farm, and you know, the ones that had already calved here, we're keeping them. But our intention is to stop spending so much time, money, and effort in feeding a few breeder cows when we can take the same amount of grass and support stocker calves that are growing, you know, constantly to be processed for meat. So hopefully this change will help the farm business a little bit, and we will go from there. We recently got some beef back, and we've had beef for 2 weeks in stock now, and beef sells like crazy. Grass-fed beef, 100% grass-fed, not just grass-finished, 100% grass-fed beef. So you know, that's the goal. We're gonna try to do as many pigs this coming year as we did last year, which was right around 30. We're gonna try to do about 10 cows throughout this year and just see where that goes. And if that continues to get more and more and more, we'll try to up that over the next couple of years. But that is the plan for right now. Yes, we are still farming, and yes, we are dealing with horses that they just think they know everything and think they have to be all up in your business. Anyhow, recovering from the heart attack pretty good. We're still farming. We're still going to markets. We're still selling meat, and I guess obviously I'm still doing some YouTube. What is it, dude? Anyhow, still doing eggs too. Still got a big egg flock out here in the pasture. So not a ton has changed. We have rearranged so that maybe things are not quite as hectic for Jamie while she has to do this stuff on her own. In a lot of cases, doing it on her own. I'm getting back to where I can help more and more. So we'll see. But anyhow, that's it for this one, guys. We appreciate you guys watching, and if you don't mind, please go down and like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next video.